Hi gang, welcome to episode 2 of For Those About to Rock, my vlog on songwriting. First things first, I want to thank everybody who tuned in for episode 1 of this vlog. Although I didn't make the cut for Geek and Sundry's vlog channel, I really appreciate all the likes, all the views, all the comments. The response was really overwhelming, and so even though I didn't make the cut, I've decided to keep going because it's such a fun experience. So the first episode focused on where you come up with an idea for a song, specifically how you turn your experience into an idea for a song. Today I'm going to talk about that next step, which I like to call pre-writing or game planning, where I start to focus on how I'm going to turn that idea into a final product, into a song. So the first thing that I want to stress out of the gate is that every songwriter is different and every songwriter has their own process that works for them. I've found that this pre-writing process works really well for me. You might not. So feel free to take bits and pieces, take the whole thing, or just leave it all on the drawing board. If you're happy with the music that you're writing, then that's the important part. So one of the first things I want to talk about is my Songwriting Notebook. I found that this is a really important part of any songwriter's toolbox, and I know that a lot of folks will use an iPhone or a smartphone or their laptop to do the same thing that I use my notebook for, and that's perfectly alright, but I found that putting pen to paper is conducive to creativity for me. So what I will do once I've got the peak experience and the revelation that we talked about in the last episode, I'll write that at the very top. So I'll put the peak experience, right after that the revelation, or what I took away and learned from that experience. And I put that at the top of the page because I want that to be at the forefront of my mind throughout the songwriting process. I literally want every lyric, every instrumental in the song to somehow reflect on that revelation, to bring the listener back to it in some way. So once I've got at the top of the page, I'll do what I call the game plan, or the pre-writing, and that's really just a few sentences, maybe a paragraph, of what emotion I'm trying to convey, what idea I'm trying to get into the listener's mind, and maybe a few images that I want to use in the song, maybe even a few lyrics or fragments of lyrics that I just want to keep in mind as I'm writing the song. And I find that this is really helpful because it keeps me focused, it sort of gives me something to shoot for, it makes the end kind of, the end of the tunnel in sight, so they say. So once I've got that done, then it's time to actually start figuring out the structure of the song, putting lyrics together, putting verses and choruses together, and that's what I'm going to talk about in the next vlog, actually creating the song, putting lyrics to music. So once again, thanks to everybody who's tuned in so far. I truly appreciate it, and I'll see you next time on For Those About to Rock.